Welcome to Doofus University,
where you don't want to be a doofus, but if you are, don't worry. You can graduate later. And let's go to the first slide. And I believe some of these we did talk about throughout the year. This one, a Domitian aureus. This sold in the Central States sale in May of 2024. It brought $36,000. That's all in, I believe. I believe they started, from what I remember, it's not a great coin. By any means, it's not even a nice coin. It's an okay coin. This coin, it brought 6,500 euros in 2015. So in 2015, it brought 6,500, which is about what it's worth. I'd say it's not worth more than 8,000 or 9,000 today, and it went for 4 times that. So way too much money for this coin. Definitely one of the greatest doofuses of the year. And then if we go to the next slide, we talked about this coin, Julius Caesar aureus. Somebody decided to pay in November in the Dallas Heritage Sale in November 2024. They paid $65,000 for this Julius Caesar. This is no more. This is worth maybe 18,000 tops. It's not even that great of a coin, but it's still decent. It's a nice coin. They're very common with this obverse type, and there was no reason to pay that kind of money for this coin. This is huge doofus. And the last huge doofus that I saw, you could say I'm picking on heritage, or you can say that if you get a high designated coin that's a popular type in a holder, give it to heritage, because they're going to find you a doofus for purchaser. And so kudos to them for creating these really strong prices on average coins, because it probably does elevate the market as a whole. But there are two different markets going on. But we talked about this Lydian coin earlier in the show. This coin doesn't have a great sunburst on it. It brought $16,000.
So that one looks more like a tumor.
What's interesting about this coin is in 2017, it was a star coin. And in 2017, in Heritage, this brought 19,000. So it actually sold for 4,000 less. So somebody, and what was really interesting, what I saw is because it sold for 19,000 in 2017, they made the estimate in 2024, 10 to 15,000. So the estimate was already set high because of the doofus mistake that was made in 2017. And so to protect the buyer, they have to set the estimate higher, right? But they still took a loss on the coin, and it still sold for too much. But again, there are much better coins than this. The one I showed you earlier that's coming up, I think, is a better coin than this.
Oh my God.
And so there's no reason to pay that kind of money for this coin. They come up enough, and you can get one with a beautiful sunburst. Maybe it's much better in hand, but the sunburst isn't going to be any better. And so ultimately, this is a coin that you should be able to buy for under $6,000. So there was no reason to pay an extra $10,000 for it.